just surrounded by spiders. And I liked it. It was cool. What a change. I mean, even 3-4 years ago, I was still highly arachnophobic. Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, another brand new day. Hokey smokes. I'm glad for other places and other people who live in those places where it's gotten just plain cooler. It gets cold here at night, and then we're going to be near 90 today during the day, and then it's going to get cold again at night. Thumbs up for that. I at least slept a tiny bit. My little hamster Ghost is up and drinking water. But I didn't sleep much. Ever since I had to stop Ritalin, I have not been able to sleep as well. I could take Ritalin, basically, street amphetamines, and I would go to sleep. So I have not been sleeping ever since then. Yay. But front-loading a video starting. Hey, if you could toss me a like, that'd be very cool, greatly appreciated. If you could also subscribe to the channel if you haven't and you like what you hear and see, that would be very cool. If you could leave me a comment, that would be double plus good. And of course, I would like to thank each and every one of my Patreon patrons, these literally beautiful and literally awesome people who help to keep me literally alive, I and my pets. If it weren't for the help of these people, I would be basically homeless. Yeah, and that's not good. So thank you, each and every one of these beautiful and awesome people. If you would like to help keep me and my pets alive, there are links to my Patreon down in the video description. If you'd like to help me without becoming a patron, there's links to a PayPal where you can send cash. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money at all, there's an Amazon wishlist link. So thumbs up on that. And hey, of course, I've got a post office box, so if you'd like to send me anything from postcards, keychains, or whatever you'd like, I'll be opening up everything on video, so thumbs up on that. Yay! So I had therapy yesterday, and that was good. We talked about stuff, and so I'm going to try and get some more stuff done for next week. Hopefully I can be able to get that done. That would be good. And then the rest of the day, early, I made a trip up to Walmart because that's where I walk. It's a 6-mile round trip from here to Walmart and back in southern Shelton to northern Shelton and back. And I had tried, because I have an older pair of headphones. And there's a short in it. So if I don't get the one thing just positioned properly, I can't hear anything out of one ear. So I need to replace the headphones. I picked up an on-sale $20 pair of, poke them into your ear things, and they were wired from the front of the box, because Walmart puts all this stuff inside of locked areas. All you can do is look at it from the front of the box. It is just some Sony little put them in your ear things. So I bought them. Got home. That's when I discovered that on the back of the box it says, for iPhone only. So I had to take that back. And early in the day is when I walked up to Walmart, and oh my God, when I was standing in line to do the return on this thing, my heart was literally pounding like I had just been hit with like a 10,000 cc's of adrenaline. It was just boom, 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 boom. So that was fun. But I got it done. I didn't get a new pair of headphones. Instead, I did some other thing that I had to do, and I used that money and bought a pair of jeans. Oh, thank God. I have needed more pants for a long time, and having enough money to buy pants, thank you again, everyone who is a patron, is awesome. So I'm wearing my new pants, and that is a very, very good thing. Thumbs up. And then, of course, there's this on my finger, just a bit of duct tape to hold it on because it's going around in a bad spot, and moving like that is going to damage the adhesive, so the band-aid would just fall off without the duct tape holding it on. But last night I was feeding my kitty cat, and I went and sliced my finger on the metal can, and I bled like a stuck pig. It was awful. Finally, though, it stopped, and I was able to get some sleep without bleeding all over everything, which is good. But yeah, that's fun. It hurts a tiny bit if I touch it, but other than that, I really don't feel it. It's just a little slice. So yay on that. My housemate's up and being very, very organic out in the hall, so thumbs up on that. Excuse me. So thumbs up on that. Now, here's the spider report story. And this is kind of cool because this morning I was laughing about it because I was surrounded by spiders last night. Just surrounded by spiders. And I liked it. It was cool. What a change. I mean, even 3-4 years ago, I was still highly arachnophobic. And then that has just gone away. But last night, to start it out, I went into my bedroom and I have one of those little plastic bin things that I use as a clothes hamper, because it's a little clothes hamper plastic bin. And I had just washed clothes that morning. Looked inside of the plastic bin, and down in a corner there was a spider about this big. It was one of those little travel around spiders. It has kind of a longer body that comes to kind of a point, but it had made a little web, and it was in that corner of the basket. I didn't want to hurt it, so I just took it downstairs into the living room and I shooed it out of the basket onto the carpet, and it took off and was happy down there. Well, hopefully happy. Who can tell with spiders? And then I had been watching 2 of the smaller body, gangly-legged spiders in the bathroom. There were spider webs everywhere across the ceiling, and I've been letting them stay like that because the spiders use them to travel, and they were going everywhere. I mean, everywhere in the bathroom on the ceiling. They were from the shower stall to over the bathroom to over the mirror, and I could leave and the one spider would be, you never knew where she was gonna be. And then there was another spider there, and then suddenly the female spider is protecting her bag of eggs, so she's got an egg sack, and I'm going, this is cool, but I need to take a shower. So I went in and I got the broom, and I went into the bathroom and I took that broom, and then I carefully got the spiders onto the broom, and I took them into the kitchen and I let them down onto the other side of the kitchen. First, the little one with the egg sac, she was really protecting the egg sac, and so it took work to get her onto the broom, and then I got her onto the kitchen on the other side of the place from where the bathroom is. And then the other spider was easier. I just backed him up with the thing. He crawled onto it and then took him across the room, let him down. And so I was feeling pretty good about myself. That was 3 spiders just rehomed so I could get things done. And then, because I don't have a bath mat that I'm going to stand on after I've taken my shower, and I don't want to stand on a dirty floor with my clean feet, I put down a towel that I'm going to stand on. And as I was tucking it down, I hit some webs underneath the countertop where the sink is. And then as I was moving the towel around, one of the spiders that was from that was running along the wall. And I didn't want the little thing to get hurt because it was right next to the towel. So I made sure to shoo it along to underneath the toilet more. And so surrounded by spiders last night, and it was great. I'm thoroughly for it. As long as they're not crawling on me, I'm fine. And I've even come in like a couple weeks back when I walked in from outside on my walk, and I had already been coated in spider webs because while walking, spiders let just trails go, and I'll get web lines across my face or across my body, and you can feel them on your hairs. And so I'm coated in those things that I'm pulling off constantly. And then walking up to our house, walked through the bottom part of a spider web, and then walked in here and came across another web that was in the air where a spider had been building a web in the middle of the space here. So it's like I spent 2 hours just being coated in spider webs. As long as I don't have dead bugs like pressed up against my face or whatever, I don't mind. They come off. So, thumbs up for that. But let me take a look and see if I've got anything else on my list. Oh, here's one real quick thing. I've played the game Halo back when it was on the Xbox and all. And I haven't played it ever since, like Halo 3, I think. I didn't play, but I played Halo 1 and Halo 2. And then ever since it's gone to 343 Studios from, what was it, Bungie? It's not been really handled well, according to the fans. And the latest one, Halo Infinite, has just been a train wreck. Game itself is fine, but it's supposed to be a live service. And I don't know what it is anymore. Game studios, AAA game studios, just don't know how to do things anymore. New games coming out, like the remaster, not even the remaster, the redo, restart from scratch, Saints Row. It doesn't look or play as good as the one that came out like 15 years ago. And games just aren't as graphically good. They have more bugs, and they're just more shallow and unpleasant. It's really, really sad. I'm glad, at least, that I got to grow up watching video games come into their own, because back in the 90s and such, when you bought a game and you got the game, everything in it with unlockables that you would find with secrets, and then you'd have new characters that would get unlocked, costumes that you would unlock as you played, and you got the full game, the full experience. And then, of course, over the years, watching everything get shaved down until what you buy is just the barest skeleton that they can make it. If they shave off any more, that's just going to be selling you the bones and nothing else. And then everything else you got to pay for. But at least I got to see it back when you got to buy the full game when you bought a game. It wasn't just the ticket to get into the store. But with the whole Bungie thing and 343 and Halo, they were going to have local co-op, like split screen and such like that. But they've given up on it because 343 Studios can't figure out how to program split screen co-op into the game. They just can't do it. The fans, on the other hand, using a glitch in the game, not only can make 2-player split-screen co-op, but 4-player split-screen co-op. The fans can glitch the game to do what the actual programmers can't figure out how to program. What has happened to AAA studios? I don't buy things from the AAA people anymore. I've stopped. The indie studios are where it's at. Past that though, my nose is so itchy, my upper lip. Right where my nose connects to my lip. Yay. But, past that, I've been trying to think. But of course, yesterday I forgot to take my Wellbutrin on time. So, at least I think I managed to take it. Late, but at least take it. So I can't wait till Monday when I can talk to my med manager and then hopefully get onto a larger dose. I tried to think of creative things as best as I could, and I can't really remember much of what I was thinking about. There's a lot of integration of characters from the Razor's Edge and attaching them to what's happening in the cryptid world because, excuse me, they are all part of the same setting. And so I was working a lot with that, trying to remember desperately in my head what I was working with. But it's hopefully I'll be able to remember later on so I can work on that. But goodness gracious, I was even thinking about this last night because, yeah, once again, it's... just one moment. No, I'm not irate that my recording was interrupted. I like being kept in the loop on information. I just don't like being interrupted while I'm recording. Life is life. Anyway, though, I can't remember what the hell I was talking about, so I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. Going to go through and thank however many people have left me comments in the past 24 hours. Yay! So, we have easy living. Yeah, cats can get, it's called cognitive dysfunction for cats. I tend to call it like kittyheimers because I'm a jerk that way. I love cats, but I am very irreverent. But thank you very, very much. There's Jesse Koskinen. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Unbearable Suffering. Thank you very, very much. Adrian FNTES. Thumbs up and thank you. Oh, yeah. God, if they could have heard me, it would have been awful. We have the Horror Files. Thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Insignificant Nick. I love the way that the editing worked out for that video with the, oh, he's dead stuff. It worked out quite well. Why is my nose so... It's not even my nose, it's my upper lip where it attaches to my nostril. We have Cliff Boatwright, thumbs up. There is JAYY, greatly appreciated, good to see you. Yamil, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. There is Stephen Blanchard, greatly appreciated. We have Prum, thumbs up and thank you. Another view, greatly appreciated. We have Ben B, good to see you in the comments. And Amelia is getting more active, so that's good. We have Loco5, thumbs up, thank you very, very much, and good to see you in the comments. I have to double check with my brain and see if there's anybody else in here, and no. So that's 13 people who left me comments in the past 24 hours. Greatly appreciated. Get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people, so thumbs up and thank you very, very much. Yay! And of course, if you've watched this far, that too is greatly appreciated. You don't have to, nobody's forcing you. The large majority quits at between 1 to 3 minutes, which isn't particular to me. That is for the vast majority of people who watch YouTube videos. But if you've watched this far, thumbs up and thank you. If you need to get things done today, try to get them done. If you can't, survival mode is important and don't beat yourself up. And with diseases and pandemics out there still raging and killing, please just be smart and take appropriate precautions for your area and situation. You don't need to get sick. You don't need to get others sick. You don't need to deal with long-term effects. You don't need to throw your body or anybody else's body, ooh, that was hard to say, onto the end-of-life corpse pile any sooner than you have to. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.